this video I wanted to compare my finished solution to the ones that I looked at in my analysis section. So this is Likewise, and it uses an AI chatbot called Pix, which you can see that's kind of like the AI picture. And I mean, obviously it's a professional version of my code, so there's a lot more like features, such as so now it kind of has articles about books that are popular right now, and then it's got all of the options at the top instead of having a menu page like my one does about top podcasts. And then it also has this community thing, so you can kind of see what other people are reading and kind of like their reviews, and there's discussions on it as well, which is quite cool, because yeah, then it's kind of more like almost a social media app, I guess. But so this AI thing is kind of the bit that I'm kind of comparing to. So for example, if we typed in recommend a book that is similar to, and then for example we'll just go Tangled. The nice thing about it is obviously it's AI, so it's not case sensitive, and it's not kind of like matter about the spelling, which I've clearly done badly. And yeah, then it comes up with all of these books. I'm not quite sure what they use to compare them, but yeah, we can see that they're all kind of like romance books. So for example as well, if I wanted to then click on it, it opens another page and it kind of gives me a lot of information about these books, and then I can click if I'm reading it. So yeah, it's got similar to what I have, that you can edit it and you can rate it. This one you don't actually have to have rated it, but if you go into the My Stuff like kind of section, then so this one I said I'd already read it and I gave it a rating. These ones I kind of just added randomly, and you can see I haven't rated them. Also at any point I can say, oh yeah, I'm currently reading it, which is quite a nice feature as well. And then you can go back at any time as well and also rate it. I think that having the description of the books is a really good idea, and I think I definitely, if I had more time on my code, add kind of the genres to it. So if we kind of compare it to my code, I've already logged in just to make it easier. So the same book the same movie I put in Tangled earlier. My recommendations for this particular one aren't that great, because I mean 1984 June, Verity's alright, but like, you know, James and the Giant Peach, I guess maybe it's a children's like aimed at. 1984 is not very similar at all. We can compare this obviously to this one, which is kind of gone with all rom-coms and stuff, which are definitely a lot more like in the vibe. This one's also got the option, I could say, give a movie similar. For example, let's just say James and the Giant Peach, just because I saw it a second ago. And then yeah, it takes kind of a while, but then it will give me a bunch of movie recommendations from the book, which is really interesting information as well. And if you add it, I think it saves it, I haven't actually checked, to a different list. Oh, let's have a look. It should, oh no, it doesn't. I can't see. Oh no, sorry, I have to click on the movies, and then here I have one that I want to watch. So yeah, I definitely say as well that kind of being able to do movies to TV as well makes it a lot more versatile, so I think that's kind of something that I could consider in the future as well. But yeah, I think then obviously my code as well, then you can add it. Oh, it was already on the read list, but if we add something else, then it will also be added. If we look at the read list now, June should be on it at the bottom. and there it is. So yeah, it's kind of similar to my code, obviously it's just a lot better. Now this is the other one that I looked at in my analysis section, the movie to book recommendation, and this one actually doesn't work at all. So I'll just do Tangled it again, and here we can decide if we want a movie recommendation or a book one. So I want a book to make it more similar to my program. We can decide the number of recommendations, but even with 2, if you click generate, it kind of just like loads and it doesn't allow you to do anything. I'd also say this one's a lot more basic because there's no login system. Also, there's no like option to add it to a read list or a previously read list. There's no option to rate it, and I'm not sure when they show the recommendations if they show it with like a description or a picture or anything, because this one doesn't work. So I'd say that my code is better than this particular one, but yeah, this one's obviously given me a lot to kind of think about in ways that I could improve it if I had more time and I redid the program.